Hey guys, Lauren Losing here from my week, I think it's 45, update from vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery, which I had on August 21st, 2013 at Massachusetts General Hospital with Dr. Denise G. I am coming from you with my new phone, car, setup thing. Cross my fingers, knock on wood. I don't have wood in my car, so I'll knock on my penis that this actually works. It's definitely a much better setup than what I had going on before, so we shall see. I don't know how much of an eventful update this will be this week. For one reason, I did not weigh myself. So last time I came to you last week, I was sick. I had told you that I had weighed in on Sunday at 1:35. I still have not made my skin click video. I apologize. I really did. I had an awesome week this past week. But kind of all non-WLS related stuff. Well, somewhat WLS related stuff because some of the people I hung out with, that's how I know them. But I'm not saying that I had an awesome week. Like, I had an amazing week of eating, and I went to the gym because, of course, I still haven't gone to the gym. But guess what? This right here, that's my gym clothes. I am planning on going to the gym today, whether it be my Zumba class tonight or whether I just go and do my own thing, maybe start the C to 5K, who knows. But yesterday morning, so I didn't weigh myself. I was not around my scale. So I have started to date someone new over the past few weeks, and I really like him. And I'm going to try not to talk about him too much because last time I kind of jumped the gun, back in, December when I started talking about, like, dating someone new and all that stuff, and then, like, a week later we broke up. However, the issue that I was having with that and why that ended so soon is, I explained back then, but I know a lot of you were not subscribed to me back then. The issue then was that I was settling. There were things that bothered me about him that I felt like I was being shallow about, where really it was just things that were important to me in a relationship or in another person that I'm in a relationship with that I was overlooking that I shouldn't have been overlooking. So, anyway, new guy. Really like him. We met online, but it just so happens that he is very familiar with losing weight, and he has lost a bunch of weight on his own. He has a family member who had gastric bypass about 8 years ago. So, he knows the stuff that goes along with it. Like, I may be size 4 or 6 right now, but out of clothes, I do not look like someone who has always been a size 4 or 6. So, like, he eats pretty much the same way I do. He eats high protein. So yeah, that works really well. So, as most of you know, when you start dating someone new, you tend to spend a lot of time with them, and that's what I've been doing. But also, so I was unable to go to Long Island for the weekend with Bobby and Katie. I am so sad that I was not able to go. They sounded like they had an absolute blast. Let me just say, though, from that question and answer video, Bobby, you are the worst, like, accent. Like, you have the worst accents try to impersonate other people's accents. That's one of the things I love about you, though. But you have, you do the worst accents. Anyway. And Katie, I mean, I have nothing bad to say about Katie. So, there. However, I was feeling better by, like, Sunday. So, I went to the beach on Sunday with my new man, and it was the first beach day of the year. I felt really good in my bathing suit. I wore, like, a black one piece, but it had like a bunch of cutouts on each side, and I felt completely comfortable. We did a nice like long walk up and down the beach. It was a beautiful day. And then actually as I was like going down to his house that morning, I had been texting with my friend Ashley, who I had met back in April. We know each other through an August Sleepers group on Facebook, and I had seen that she was in Boston, so I sent her a text message and I was like, hey, are you just in Boston for the day? And she was like, yeah, come out for lunch. And that's when I was on my way to the beach, and I was like, oh, I can't, like, that sucks, I have plans. She was like, well, we're going to, she and her wife, she's like, we're going to Provincetown for the whole week, so if you have some time off, why don't you come down? And I was like, oh, like, it was her anniversary a couple days before, so I was like, am I crashing your anniversary, like, vacation? I don't want to do that. Like, she's like, no, absolutely not. So I just made an impromptu decision to go down to Provincetown, which, for those who don't know, it's on Cape Cod, and it's literally the last town on Cape Cod. So it's all the way at the tip, just to see how it feels. And it feels pretty amazing. It is a big LGBT community. So I went down, stayed with them on Monday all day, stayed over Monday night. Her family was down there, so it was her mom, her dad, her wife, her sister, her brother-in-law, his parents, her niece, 2-year-old niece, cutest fucking thing in the world. And I just had an absolute blast. Her family was awesome. I got wicked drunk. I did the, you know, choose to eat or choose to drink. Oh, let's choose to drink. And I had many vodka Crystal Lights and got really drunk. And fortunately, like, did not throw up all over the place. But I felt, when I drank, I fell down a lot, and I have the marks to prove it. But even though I got super drunk the first time I met her family, they still loved me. And so then the next day, I stopped by my good friend Jen RNY for me. She lives right after you go over the Sagamore Bridge. There are two bridges going onto the Cape. One's the Bourne and one's the Sagamore. Right after you go over the Sagamore Bridge, pretty much the first town that you hit is Plymouth. And I don't know if Jen wants me to advertise where she lives, but that's where she is. And she's been super busy lately with her doctoral program. And she's going to Chicago this week. And so she couldn't come down to P-Town. So I stopped by her house for a couple hours on the way back. It was really good to see her. Hadn't seen her in a long time because she has been so busy. And so busy with her new puppy, Sadie Lou True. She's so fucking adorable. So that was great. So the reason I could not weigh myself yesterday morning is because I had stayed over. Alright, I'm just going to tell you his name because it's way easier to say his name than to say my new man every time. I stayed over Josh's house on Tuesday. We made a nice little, like, healthy dinner together. And, yeah, so when I woke up in the morning and, you know, like, when I usually weigh myself, I think most people do this, I weigh myself first thing in the morning. After I pee, I try to take a shit. Usually doesn't work. And I weigh myself naked. Well, and I weigh myself on the same scale every time, you know, just to be accurate. So I was at his house, I had a Quest bar, I was running some errands right from there, I couldn't weigh myself. So I'm honestly not too worried about it. I probably am up from 135, but maybe I'm not. I had a bunch of clothing related NSVs over the past week. You know, I did do some shopping yesterday, and everything that I bought, let's see, I'm wearing a size small t-shirt right now. I'm wearing a size extra small. Ooh, let me fix this. I'm wearing a size extra small jeggings. They're from Walmart. They were $9 on sale. But if anyone else shops at Walmart, they're the like Faded Glory brand, and they definitely run big. However, I'm super excited that they're an extra small, because when they say extra small, which equals a size 0/2, which I am not. But I had tried on the smalls, and they were actually a little too roomy. You know, like they're jeggings/leggings. They're supposed to be tight, and they were not jegging/legging looking. So everything, I'm now also in a size small shapewear. I have a bunch of size medium shapewear that I have never worn that still have the tags on them. I'm hoping that I can return them. Or if anyone out there, if I can't return them, if anyone else out there needs size medium shapewear, I'm the girl for you. But it's actually kind of nice because, you know, I keep feeling like there are certain things that I need to buy, you know, in case a situation comes up, although I suppose I could wait for the situation to come up to buy them, but then, I'm so chatty this morning, you know, like, when a situation comes up, and you're looking for something, you can never actually find the thing you're looking for, so I always like to actually be prepared. So I'm pulling into my parking garage right now. Go ahead. So, you know, I always buy things when I find them, but then, you know, with the size shrinking, a lot of the times I don't get to wear them. Mostly shapewear, like I'll usually get to wear my clothes. Some clothes I won't get to wear. But then reselling my clothes is pretty easy. Or I have lately been leaving the tags on so that, you know, even if I couldn't return something, I could get like store credit, whatever. But the good thing is, there is no such thing as extra small shapewear. Actually, that's a good thing or a bad thing, because shapewear only goes down to a size small, which is an equivalent to a 4/6. If, and that's a big if, I ever get down to a size 2, I'll still need shapewear. What to deal with all this, you know, extra jiggly skin and stuff, and I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with a small and have it not work as well. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm done buying shapewear, I guess. I'm in a size small. Yeah, so everything I bought yesterday was, there were shorts that I had bought earlier, like a couple months ago, that were a size 7 that are now too big, and so I bought a size 5. There's someone pulling in next to me. There was, luckily, I don't know that person. What else? Victoria's Secret Pink is having this like awesome sale right now where all of their clearance is half off, so I got a pair of Victoria's Secret Pink sweatpants for $10, and I got them in an extra small. I mean, granted, they're sweatpants, but I held up the small, and they were way too big for me, so I got a extra small. I got a really cute sweatshirt that is like sherbet colored, and it has a sequined anchor on it, and it says Boston, and it's from Pink, and I got that in a size small, and it's like a crew neck sweatshirt, so it's meant to be not like super oversized, and so the small fit, and that's really cool. And then I don't know, all the other stuff I bought was size small or an extra small or size 4. I got some size 4 jeans, some 4 skirts. So yeah, very exciting things upcoming week. Josh and I are planning to do hiking on Saturday. Saturday is my only day off. I am working today, which is Thursday. I'm working Friday. Then I have Saturday off. We are going to go to IKEA, which I love IKEA. I'm so excited. Because Josh actually, he bought a new house a few months ago. I don't know, maybe like 6 months ago. And so he's redoing it himself, but he needs some more furniture for his bedroom. So we're going to go to IKEA, and then we're going to go hiking. Then I have to work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I'm going to get to the gym when I can. I am doing this 360 minutes of cardio in 30 days, which, you know, is the equivalent of doing 3 30-minute sessions of cardio for 4 weeks. So I don't do 30 minutes. I mean, yeah, I'll do a 30-minute session if that's all I have in myself, but mostly I'll do an hour session of cardio. I'm like super tired right now, even though I seem like I'm awake. I can't believe I have to go in and actually be a nurse right now, but I'm hoping this helps. Alright guys, so this is my long video that I had nothing to talk about in. Skin flick. I will most likely be doing my skin flick on Wednesday. I'm hoping to get a little more of a tan before I do that. But, alright, other than that, until next time.